What's up? What's up? So this is my first live stream, and I'm gonna be doing more of these because I feel like there's a lot of good content that can come out of this, and I'm always hesitant of going live and just posting it, and I may say something like, "Oh crap, I shouldn't have said that," or get stuck in my words. But I think at the end of the day, I think I'm gonna start doing this. A lot of people have been sending me messages of, "Hey, your content's awesome, love it. Let's see more of it." I know I'm more active in Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go to Daniel Molina Life, I believe. Hold on, give me a second. Daniel Molina Life. Yeah, Daniel Molina Life. Follow me there. I'm more active there, but I'm going to try to be more active here too as well on YouTube and do more live streams regularly. And so this is my first one. Right now, we have 0 viewers right now. But we got to start somewhere, and I feel like in this, you know, uh, I think about should I do this or not, and the reasons why I don't do it because I feel like this is just a, so much content out there, so many different people trying to add value and commentary to the culture and what's happening in church culture, political culture, and community culture wherever you live. It's like, man, it's just oversaturated, and I'm just going to be noise. But when I share that with people, it's no, man, start it because I feel like there's not enough level-headed people out there that has business success, that has family success, that has ministry success, that has a life that's not jacked up, um, sharing their commentary and sharing their opinions and views of what's going on in this world. And so, you giving your commentary on news, whether it's Hawaiian news, it's where I live, Hawaii, or just world news or just different things, you can really help people and add value to the people that want to listen to you and your style. And so, and the people who say that are the ones that said you inspired me to be a better dad, to be a better husband, to be a better business person. And ultimately, my goal is that my ceiling is your floor, that you grow greater, that you learn from my mistakes, that I'm allowed, allowed to be vulnerable and transparent with you and be okay. Like, I don't care that you know my life. I have nothing to hide. I have no skeleton in the closet. And so if I can share information of my life and my story and my testimony to help inspire you to do better and be better, then that's the end goal. That's what I want, right? And so I'm going to do more of these live streams, and I'm going to see how it goes. I really want to inspire people to be better, inspire people to live out of the abundance of love and peace and joy. And sometimes it's not financial success. Sometimes it's not business success. Sometimes it's not any success other than maybe just, you're a great mom, a great father, and that's it. Or you're a great son, you're a great daughter. Maybe that's it. And that's okay. Ultimately is up to God and his plans for you, right? And if we're submitted to that, then we should have pure joy, whatever God has us on, right? And so my journey, a lot of you that know who I am and follow my stories, I had a crazy journey where I had to overcome after overcoming after overcoming. I'm currently writing a book with my friend about my life of just that journey, and hopefully it'll be out by next summer. I'm hoping sooner, but it's taking time. It's like, a little over a year, if not almost 2 years of doing this. And so I'm excited about it. I think we're down chapter 10. I think we're doing 15, 16 chapters. So it's pretty cool. Love it. It's changed my life and writing it. The journey of writing this book has changed my life, has created closure and peace within my own family. And even, people that I'm sharing bits and pieces of the story, it's been helping them. So I'm excited. So for me, being open, transparent. Oh, I see one follower there. Hey, whoever that is looking at this, what's up? You're the first person that's looking at my live stream. But yeah, it's just telling more about my story, giving more commentary, what's going on. I feel like I have a sober mind on things. I don't allow my emotions to dictate, the decisions I make, even commentary, and really I'm ruled by God, right, and the biblical principles. And so the outlook that I'm going to have is going to be from a Christian background. However, I live in Hawaii, and so I have liberal friends all over the place, and it's okay because for me, I try to see both sides of the story and see, hey, if the truth is in the middle and the tension, right? If you see a tension and the truth is in the middle, how do we get there? Because if we speak in such a way where people don't want to listen to you, then they're not going to care, right? They're not going to care about what you have to say. They shut down, and you can't convince them of anything. I remember reading a book about communication, and it says if that person that you're talking to puts up a wall, then you lost the argument. No matter if you're right or wrong, you lost the argument, because the goal with a debate, the goal with conversation, the goal with persuasion, the goal with an argument is to be able to state your case, state your point, and allow the other person to see your perspective. And if you failed that, then you're a bad communicator. And so I try to approach that with everything I do, whether you're Christian or not, to try to inspire you. And if you're not Christian, it's okay. This content could be for you too, because I feel like, a lot of stuff that I say are just principles of life, right? And so, yeah. So this is my first video. It's pretty short. It's 5 minutes and 42 seconds, and so it's a little rusty, and I'm sure screens and all that stuff, but this is my first one. I'm just trying to get it out of my system. And in the future, there'll be more of this. And as I talk about more things that I feel like are important, I'll share that. If you haven't checked out my podcast, I have a podcast. It's been going really well. My podcast really is to reach, people here in Hawaii, and obviously across the world can definitely benefit from the podcast. But the podcast is on Spotify, on Instagram, on YouTube. Obviously, here you can go to podcast, and that's getting a lot of good traction, specifically in Instagram. Over hundreds of thousands of views, combined with my podcast clippets and shares and all that. And so it's going really well. Again, it's my first video. Instagram, it's doing well. So I need to start really adding more value into the YouTube world, because if you don't know this, YouTube is the second most used search engine, right? And so people are always on YouTube. And so this is a area, or a marketplace to share knowledge, to share wisdom, to share thoughts, and allow the community to speak into that, whether you like it or not. I'm sure there's going to be haters, but at the end of the day, somebody's got to be a good voice, a good sound, sober voice in this community. So tell me what kind of topics you want to hear about. Got about 1,000 followers now, 1,100. And so it's grown over the years, and love to just share more of who I am, and more stories that help you be successful in whatever God has you in your life. And so thank you for watching. I had one live person in this session. Hey, that's a start, right? If just there's one. Thank you for watching. This is just more like a test podcast, a test live video, but then we'll see how this goes in the future. Tell me what you want to talk about. Aloha.